I don't know, you guys. Your guess is as good as mine, but it's Sunday and I kind of got bored, so
Nice shooting.
I don't know. I'm still playing Defiance. I don't know. I don't think it's a very good game, but that so far that hasn't necessarily stopped me from playing it. It's just pretty stupid. So why now I'm turning on this live stream. So I got to check, make sure. Turning on this live stream. So I got to check, make sure. All right. Just want to make sure the game audio was going out. All that stuff. This is the PC version of the game. The 360 version of the game is fucking terrible. Unplayable. Like I mean, this game has pretty sizable flaws on the PC. But dang, on the 360 it is like frame rate in the teens. Just people just disappearing and showing up in front of you. You get to areas like public quests where there's like 20 guys shooting bugs, and the bugs are disappearing, and the guys are disappearing, and it's just a jittery, screwed up mess. I was pretty blown away by how screwed up the 360 version of the game is. But I guess when you've got a television show hitting the air, you kind of have to ship your game, huh? All right. I just leveled or did whatever leveling equivalent you do in this game. So I'm going to spend one more point on take half damage after your shield breaks for 3 seconds after your shield breaks. That sounds like a useful upgrade. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's there's something fascinating about the core of this game that I think could have been all right, but every single quest, every single story thing has just been, poor voice acting, and anything that's not part of the main. This is part of the main line here. This guy, but anything that hasn't been part of that just had generic VO, and all the quests are, like it's not worth listening to any of the VO, because of how just generic so many of the quest objectives and stuff like that are. All right. It's not worth it for me to just sit there and shoot those bugs. Raiders have ambushed Iron Demon Ranch. Hurry and help Cooper with a counterattack. I'll get a hat for this. Oh, and I'll get some sort of cosmetic thing here.
Glad you could make it. I don't know what these raiders are doing here, but listen to what I tell you, because I don't say it
just
lightly.
spilling
There are
all over
civilians
myself.
in there.
I don't.
Some of them are my employees. Some of them are friends.
Making a damn mess.
Kids even. But their lives are secondary to securing that Arkfall.
Oof.
Even your bosses. You understand? No matter what, we can't let the core leave that compound. No time
Spilling all over the place. Okay.
So let's go.
No, well, see, now I'm dropping controllers, and this quest is starting. I actually got to take this jacket off because it's now wet. I got a wet jacket. Okay. All right. Now that this AI guy's run in and done some shooting here, go in here and get started, I guess. This gun, when I originally got it, didn't have this scope on it. I added the scope, and I don't like the reduction in sight that a scope provides. The zoom increase doesn't seem substantial. Basically, I feel like I've made this gun worse. But the stats are better, so I'm imagining like the bullets coming out of it end up being more accurate. Which is always a bummer when you have to make those kind of trade-offs. Shotgun ends up being pretty useful in this game. It's not in a lot of shooters. Is that it? It's got to be more than that, right? Yeah.
I got the Arctic. Let's go.
Oh, they stole trying to steal the thing. This is they're gonna destroy the plant. I don't know what the fuck.
I got the core. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hang on, I gotta get ammo.
run. Here they come! Show your face! Nice job. Now move.
You know, so far the death penalty's been so minimal that even when I do get overwhelmed and die, you respawn kind of right in the middle of the fight, and there's no major difference. And it's kind of left me with there's no real good reason to group up in this game from a survivability perspective. I'm sure on some level you're chewing through these enemies more quickly and leveling up faster, you know, burning through the content more quickly and all that sort of stuff, but you know, that's not always the best way to go here. Hang on, I've got to typing something over here on the internet before we move forward. Alright, let's run over to this guy and shoot him. Playing a little more cavalier than I normally do. It's probably a bad idea. Alright, let's actually hide for a sec here. Oh god, shoot him. Oh god, land. Shots.
Get them off my back! I'm taking the core! I'm good!
Getting some scrap or whatever there. And then also some script. Just throw a grenade at those guys. Okay, I'm gonna pop my cloak here, which refills your shield when it goes, and also has that added thing of making you invisible just long enough to get over there. Oh god, I'm on fire. Oh god, I'm dead. How'd that happen? Oh, someone with a rocket launcher, I guess. Alright, self-revive here. So you don't lose anything for self-reviving, but you can only really do that once. That guy. That's no problem. Whoa. It's like a named dude. Or at least... I haven't fought anything named Mega before. Huh. Well, that's a shield. Probably won't use it. Most of the gear I've been picking up has been total trash. Whoa, hey, that was not some sort of like fun area to go like the blinking like, hey, I should go pick that up. That was a blinking area to get me the hell out of there, I guess. But we'll lose a little money and continue on. No, I can just hang out here and shoot him from all the way back here. Let's go get this guy up. So he can occasionally take some shots as well. Okay, so he's launching grenades. That's what that is. Got it. I thought it was rockets. Can he even fire this far away? Oh, the answer is yes. Looks like it's rockets and grenades. That's not even... This is a really exciting fight. Yeah. I keep asking myself if this game has done enough to make me watch the television show when it starts. I guess later this month, or I don't actually know when it starts. I don't think so. Oh, hey. Guy crawled all the way over to me.
Thanks, hero.
Here they come! Time to move!
Yep, run over there and die some more. One final rocket, huh?
I'll ping, goddammit! Getting to cover!
As you might have expected, that gun does fire damage, so... I wanted to get up on the roof and see if that guy dropped anything. Oh, I guess we have to be all, like, plot.
Don't move. Now drop the core.
Ah! Punk rock forever!
You will die. I promise.
Okay.
Damn raiders. Always do the opposite you tell them.
What the hell was that? Who's crazy enough to ambush a lawkeeper's ranch?
Raiders. But it's unlike them to be so bold. It's not safe here. I'm taking you to Arashandu's place.
Hold on, are you talking about Votanus Collective's Ara Shandu? We can't bring them into this. They'll take the core for themselves. No way. No goddamn way.
She's no longer with the VC.
Viet Cong are involved? Holy shit!
Core's coming with me.
This is serious.
You want to accompany it? Great.
Fine. But my Ark Hunter is meeting us there. I'm not going alone.
I guess I work for this
Trust them
bald
more
guy.
than you anyway.
He seems like a real piece of shit, but so does everyone. And the quality of the voice acting doesn't... makes it hard to tell if anyone is worth giving a shit about. And there's nothing up here. Alright. So I got some kind of new cosmetic crap here. Let's see. What was it? A deputy lawkeeper. Deputy lawkeeper gets you a sweet hat. What says law on the front? Well, I mean, if you can't trust that, great. Now you just look like a really bad fake future cop. It's just Sandra Bullock in Demolition Man or something. All right, I'll take it. That hat just says, I can't even, can I get, so I guess I actually have to go into the menu. That hat just says law on it. That's fucking terrible. This is, the vehicles seem broken right now. These are supposed to have different stats, but I bought one that said it was a faster vehicle, but it doesn't actually show faster speed stats after I bought it, which was real nice. At least I didn't pay real money for it, I guess. Stupid. Alright, let's... I don't know. Ooh, hey. Wonder if that can be used as a sweet jump. That was not especially sweet. Alright, there's another quest right there. Am I near the... Aren't there supposed to be... Am I still in some kind of instance? Am I still on the wrong side? I thought there were supposed to be... like vendors. Like sell some of this trash that I've been picking up. Oh well. Go see consulate, meet up with blah blah blah, see what we can find locating the blah 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 blah. And I'll get some kind of item and some XP and
Let's
stuff.
access the Lawkeeper system again so I can gather more information about her.
Yeah, that's a fun objective. Gotta run in and use this computer before I can drive to the place I've actually already been. I think.
Shandu was once a high-ranking Votan politician. Some form of scandal led to her demotion to Frontier Ambassador of the Bay Area.
E40 is the Frontier Ambassador of the Bay Area, and I won't hear otherwise. Stupid video game.
Locals have learned to rely on our diplomatic skills when dealing with outsiders. I'd say if we can trust an unregistered lawkeeper, then we can trust her too.
Von Bach and I are almost to Shantu's place. We're waiting for you before your man makes the pitch.
Oh, I'm still back here standing on hay bales, you guys. I don't know. What? You're right there. You're not there at all. You're all like, oh, we're here. You're not there. So I guess they're going to do the thing where when the TV show starts, they'll have missions that tie into it or somehow. Like the first set of those is already there.
But the data was
And
manually deleted by someone.
they... I mean, what do you want me to say? They didn't seem very good. Much like the rest of the game. That stuff seemed like maybe slightly more production went into it because they probably had to go get voice actors from the TV show. So there was a little more voice acting. But they're not any better than any of these people that I presume were just hired for the game. Oh, rock.
Records show that Ara Shandu is technically an ambassador to the Bay Area, but people seem to treat her as the mayor, even outside territories. Ara Shandu spent a good portion of her childhood in the Tranquility community.
Gotta admit, like, I'm kinda caving on this whole WrestleMania thing, but that just seems like such a bad dollars to entertainment ratio, $70 for this show that I don't really want to see. But there's so nothing else going on today. That's probably a player. That's just open fire, but I probably wouldn't do anything. Yep. Flip past you. Look at that. That guy's just dumping. I do like that. You know, it's cool that you can just try out your weapons. I mean, obviously it's a shooter. That's not that surprising. But you know, when you think about MMOs and stuff, you don't always get a chance to just use your stuff and see what it can do before you take it in. You can kind of tell a lot, you know, just between the damage numbers it shows in the loadout screen, and just get a sense for the fire rate and stuff like that. You know, it's that kind of Borderlands thing of, I need to see what this gun does. Okay, 3-shot burst, blah blah blah. You know, all of that. Contains a random what? That's some kind of reputation-based currency that I don't even have. So, all right, we're gonna sell that. What about the rest of these guns? Tech mag reloader for BMGs. I'm not even 100% sure what a BMG is. So we'll keep all the mods though. What are they selling over here? That's just your general supplies one. Okay. Guns, guns, guns. The Votan Pulsar. Hooray. And then here's your microtransaction. Well, whatever. You can save up resources to buy that stuff too. But I don't know. Like I said, the guns I've found and what I've worked with so far has not been any has not been significantly better. So the concept of paying real money for guns doesn't sound like a good plan. because I'm not convinced any of them will be any good. or guaranteed to be better, I guess. Yeah. Let's get some
I'm
story.
sorry to hear about your people, John. It's awful.
Those responsible have X's for eyes now. I'm leaving. Want to make sure the raiders aren't still hanging around.
Leaving my lady here. Her hat says law, so you know she means fucking business.
We'll be in touch.
She's got a Bluetooth in, so
Please. When I heard about the Stratocarrier tragedy,
in the future
I had
everyone
no
has a
idea it
Bluetooth
would
in.
crash right through my door. My lawkeeper doesn't trust you, but I'm a bit more idealistic than him.
Prettier, too.
Thanks. So, what interest does the world's top weapons expert have in possessing Arctech?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Oh,
It's the most
fuck, who
advanced
cares?
technology known to man and Votan.
And most dangerous.
In the wrong hands, yes.
Are your hands the wrong hands?
Depends
It's maybe the
on
most damning thing about whatever this television show ends up being is that this being the first thing out there is your chance
I
to get a
don't
feel
work
for the
them
world,
anymore, Carl.
and
I am simply
the
a
writing
liaison
to
for the
some
people of
extent. I
Paradise,
can't
and
imagine
I only
the
want what's best for the Bay.
TV show people wrote the
Are
game,
you
but
offering to help?
if this
My
is the
resources are
example of
limited.
what the writing is
Besides,
like
the
in this
land to the
world, this
south is
TV show is
private
going to be
property,
fucking
owned
terrible.
by-
Where is Seleptor? Seleptor Enterprises. It's a pleasure to meet you. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation.
Yes, you could have, by waiting outside.
Regardless,
Burn.
I'm available to help you find this. What is it?
Am I immersed in the
called
fiction now? Fucking yes!
Yes.
I'm over here
again? It's worth quite a bit of script.
flipping
yeah?
out,
To those who know what it is.
seeing these two meeting for the first time like this. That's a pretty heavy moment.
Who simply refuses to help me with.
It's your property, Varys. You know it's your responsibility, not mine.
Regardless, if you take care of these raider rats, I will get. Excuse me.
Excuse me,
I
does your
will
hat say
send
law
you
on it?
Information that will lead you to the very tech you're looking for.
Deal. My employee here will do as you ask in exchange for information leading to the Matrix.
Great.
Oh, we're going to the Matrix. Alright,
I'll
cool.
be in touch.
It's about time there was a good Matrix MMO.
Varys's hands are the kind of wrong hands I was worried about. What do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. I trust that guy about as much as I'd trust a hellbug with a baby.
Good
My
stuff.
employee will keep an eye on him.
My employee, genderless way to address the player character. So maybe the other weird thing is that this game is set here, where we are now, to some extent, or where I am now, south of here. You start at Mount Tam, which is about, let's say, 20 minutes south of where I'm sitting right now. And then you end up in Madeira, which, Corte Madera is where the Apple Store is. Or there is an Apple Store in Corte Madera. And then this is the Golden Gate Bridge here, and then you've got San Francisco. There's a big robot standing on what's left of the Golden Gate Bridge that prevents you from just driving in there. But you can kind of get around anywhere else without too much trouble, I guess. Alright. Go to Split Rock Mine. There you go. There's an objective we can believe in. Look, I'm sorry if you feel like I'm not taking the fiction seriously and I'm glossing over these hot cutscenes, but now that I've been playing this game for about 10 hours and have seen a bunch of bullshit that isn't worth caring about, it's kind of already too late. Oh, that's not going to work out. Well,
Madeira seems to be a rural territory with few defenses. They are not capable
we're going to
of
respawn
fending
here,
off
I guess,
raiders.
because it doesn't like it when
Lucky
you
for
swim
them,
out that
we
far.
are.
Friend invite, huh? Yeah, I guess. I'm not going to play with anybody, but we can bro out, bro up, whatever it is. Alright, let's actually just set a waypoint and do this the easy way. Driving. Deriving. You know, there's kind of not a lot of interesting stuff between you and your objectives a lot of the time. They do kind of pepper the landscape with quests, like, you know, captured soldiers and stuff that you can help out and stuff, and there's a little bit of combat associated with that. But none of it's been, you know, you're not like, oh, look at this awesome, unique thing. Instead, it's just like, here's this exact scenario again in a slightly different part of the world. Alright, we're getting shot at a bunch. Okay, there are turrets. I'm just gonna shoot them instead of shoot them long enough to disable them. We'll probably die a few times here. Let's cloak. You decloak when you work on generators, so it's not always the... We'll say they did alright with the AI when it comes to... They shoot on your last known position when you cloak and stuff, like the, you know, they do alright with that stuff. Oh, yeah, alright, fine. Fuck off. Alright. One gun disabled. This is something where if there were other people in this vicinity, whether we were grouped up or not, they could actually be doing this goal at the same time. Which is smart, you know, they kind of turn a lot of the different quests of this nature into public quests that way.
Pain is coming.
There. What do we got here? Something I can interact with. Open gate. Alright. That guy didn't so much fall down as he disappeared, but okay. Oh shit, I'm on fire. And not in the good NBA Jam sort of way. NBA Jam seems to keep coming up with regards to this game. I don't, if you watch the quick, I don't know why. Been on my mind lately, I guess. Oh, that gun! Okay, alright. Now I'm still getting shot. Yeah, I'm down. Okay. Well, we'll crawl over towards these guys and then hit it because it kind of pops them back a little bit. Get up and kill one of them. And run! Guys just dumping in the air. Fuck it. I'm with you, man. Alright, let's shoot these guns down, I guess. It only temporarily knocks out the sentry guns, but that'll give me enough time to run up and make them stop, I guess, huh? Oh, dick. Eee. Oh. Someone mentioned it on Tumblr, and I tend to agree that, like, you know, like, if you were to free this game from the TV show shit and the kind of narrative and stuff that gets forced on a game, and then the release date that gets forced on a game for that, there are sound ideas at the core of this, but the rest of it is just sort of hollow. It seems like that there were some people with some good ideas about how to make an action MMO, and then, you know, this should be a better. This could be a better game. I don't know that this should be a better game. It is still based on a television show. Expectations are low. Let's open this gate too. Screw it. Open all the gates. Just gonna run past that guy. There are a lot of people here. Oh, that guy's got a shield. These guys are real dicks. Alright. Right back here. Cloak. Run behind Shield Man. Oh, dump into his back. Laugh about it.
I'll tear you apart.
That guy was elite, you can tell, because it took like 4 shots to drop him instead of 2. I think they did an alright job with grenades in this game, in that they, you don't have to think too much about them. They just kind of go the distance you need them to go if you're pointed in the general direction of an enemy. Oh, hey, hi. Oh, crap. Yeah! Alright, can we bring that gun down long enough to get in on it? The answer is sure.
Generator is disabled. The gun is down.
Yay. Okay. Eat it, gun. Well, this one was just easy. Oh, God! I just like that it has honest crits, honestly. That's when I shoot them in the head, the number is higher.
More trouble.
Hello? Whoever's out there, we need some help inside the garage.
Is that, no, no. No real indication about how to get in. Okay, there it is. Alright. And bullets. Hang on, my leg is itchy. Okay. Everything's fine now. I feel like I should have more shotgun ammo. There we go. Hey guys. Stand up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We've been hiding in here for days without food or water. We're ready to take back our mine. We'll need to override the back gate to get to their leader. Follow me.
This is my new favorite voice acting in the whole game. Congratulations, technician, you win the award. Escorting guys is pretty simple. If they go down, if they go down, you just need to go pick them back up.
Just in case more of those guys show up.
Pretty low impact.
Cover me!
Yeah, just WrestleMania doesn't seem like a good idea, but especially at $70. Was it always that much? Was I just not paying attention before? I just don't understand. I don't remember it being that much fucking money. Like, that's ridiculous. It's like 4 hours of television, and most of it's kind of bad. But I like the spectacle of WrestleMania. I also haven't watched any wrestling since the Royal Rumble. Before that, I haven't watched any in months. So I have no idea what's going on other than The Rock is wrestling, and I think that's really stupid. Rock is an actor. He should be acting somewhere. Not engaging in this real-life combat sport.
You're dead!
They're not even shooting at the technician. I don't even, it's like, what am I even... Oh, hey.
Damn you.
That guy's a real dick.
There. That should do it. Go rally up the miners and I'll open up the gate. Let's get those bastards.
I've ranked up in shotguns. That's like another kind of Borderlands sort of touch to this game. So you're leveling up the different weapon types. You're so you'll end up with like +4 reload on shotguns or whatever it is. Oh, I'm burning. Hey, cool voice guy, I'm burning over here. You look like you fell out of Brink with your nose and your face. Hey, Brink face.
I'm under fire!
These guys will eventually have to stop existing, right? Okay. Oh, there are more! I've been opting for a shield, and this is, again, just, you know, this is straight out of my Borderlands playbook of, you know, it's not the highest maximum that I've found, but it recharges really quickly. If I can find them with a shorter recharge delay. But it seems like all the shields are based on... Oh, okay. I'm in the middle of fighting. I should probably not show you shield stats. There's one type of shield, you know, like all the shields are named and they all have the same basic stats, but as you move up from, what is it, the Hurricane 2 to the Hurricane 4, you know, it's the same basic spread, whereas the Ironclad has a higher capacity but a way lower recharge rate. The Tachyon has a much longer delay before it starts recharging, you know, kind of typical sort of stuff. Rally the miners. Are you the miners? You're the miners. Let's run in here. It'll be fine.
Oh my god! More turrets! Shit!
Deliver me from the shadow
Give
of
me a
death!
second, and I'll reconfigure them! There. Let's see how they like it. The turrets are under our control now.
I'm under fire! Go with this!
That's a really brazen show of force to just stand in front of a guy and just dump in the air for a while. I don't know if I support that. Bad guy.
Did you think it was going to be that easy? It's time to have some
This guy dropped a proper gun.
They disabled the turrets. You're gonna have to take them out.
Take who out? The turrets? These guys with the shields are real jerks.
What a mess. I don't know where the miners go from here, but at least the mine is safer now.
excellent job.
I leveled up, I guess.
Grossly underpaid.
I don't know what that is. Bionet X Mag Collider. I don't remember this mission being about saving miners when I started it, but whatever. Let's go to this side mission starting point. Seems like it might be a safe place to stand long enough to look at stuff. Okay, I can spend more points. I just don't know what I would want to spend it on. On a rescue kill, recharge your grenade. That's not going to happen outside of the competitive multiplayer. While overcharge is active, you reload faster. I don't have overcharge. That's useless. Reviving another player recharges your self-revive. It's useful. I mean, the three things I have equipped right now are things that I would be likely to use, but I guess now that I've leveled those up all the way, I can... Might as well just spend these points, huh? More critical damage firing from the hip. That's not useful. 25% melee damage after a crit kill. That's not useful. Rescue kill. That's... I mean, that might... Well, whatever. On a rescue kill, recharge your grenade, regenerate some of your ammo reserve. That might be useful if I decide to play some of the competitive multiplayer. You've got separate loadouts for that, so I guess I could do that. Your stowed weapon automatically reloads over time, 3% of clip. Oh, I can't even... Oh, I need to be more powerful. When your shield breaks, you instantly reload part of your weapon's clip. Sure. Fine. Just want to unlock more of the tree, I guess, and see what some of these other skills are. Maybe some of the other ones will be useful. And I got something. What did I get? I got the BioNet. Oh, that's a BMG. Drains life and shields of enemies. Can also recharge. Oh, okay. So this is the medic thing. Got it. Got it. Well, let's put that on my alternate loadout over here. Instead of this submachine gun, what sets people on fire? I don't know. Alright. Well, good to know. Oh wait, I'm in the Arkfall zone. But where is the Arkfall? There. Let's drive over there and pal around with people, I guess. See how this medic stuff works. These guys all have full everything, because this isn't that difficult.
In the fire regarding your Arctic, but you'll need to help my miners first. Seems they got themselves trapped by rats at North Point.
Shut up. I'm gonna go kill rats? Is that really? They don't really mean rats. I would require them to actually create new enemies. This doesn't seem like it's really doing real damage. There, that does though. Not enough, though. Swap back to the other. Ugh. I like when you get snared, they draw a bunch of junk around your feet. An okay looking effect, I guess. Bugs! Look at that. Gross. Run in circles and shoot stuff. I want that item. It's an item. Get it. Okay. It's a grenade I'm not going to use. Bugs that spawn near like these public quest things are way tougher than the bugs you face anywhere else. So at least like the combat part of it is a little more interesting. Usually you've got so many people with you that kind of a non-issue. Alright, there's got to be an ammo crate or something around here. Well, whatever. I guess I just picked up a whole bunch of ammo. Shield.
Skittling's bites are weakening small sections of the crystal. Now's our chance to do some damage to it.
Oh god. Okay. Just keep shooting, I guess. I wonder if all the Arkfall public quest stuff that I've done so far has been this one, or ones like this. So I wonder if there are others in the game, if they are better or more varied at least, because just shoot a bunch of bugs while also occasionally trying to shoot this thing that isn't always ready to take a whole bunch of damage. Oh boy. Yep. Just keep pulling that trigger. So now we're critting. A couple of seconds there. Glowing buttholes to open up on this crystal. Oh. All types of snared. Oh, hey. Yep. All right. Crystal got dealt with.
We made that look easy.
Now we drive to the next spot and do this again, I guess? Or maybe there's and then it eventually culminates in that central battle where there's a big flying bug that you want to deal with. I don't know if we have to do multiple phases of blowing up the crystals or what, but...
Clear this place out. Disabling their sentry guns will get
No,
us one step
I
closer
did this.
to our
I did this already. Remember? You were there, computer lady. Over here, there's another crystal. There's people who have already been over here working on it. Oh, hello. I will keep laying on the heat. Thank you for saying that again.
Skittling's bites are weakening small sections of the crystal. Now's our chance to do some damage to it.
Archers are real dicks. They're the ones shooting all that goop. Gross. I don't know if it's because the more players have showed up to this one than there were at the last one, but now that it's spawning elites, these are taking even longer to kill. This fire shotgun seems to do all right. I mean, I'm surprised how well the shotguns work at range. And even from this distance, I'm still doing more damage than I would do with that burst fire assault rifle. I don't know. Seems like it would even out that. I guess the fire rate is different, but combat math. So even I think with this number of players, which is a pretty low number for where we'll get to by the end of this thing, the 360 version would be a wreck. Or at least it was when I was doing almost this exact thing on the 360 version yesterday. It was bad. It was just a bad game at that point. Like I don't think this is a great game to begin with. You drop the frame rate in half and make everything totally jittery, and players disappear, reappear, and enemies disappear and reappear. At some point that ceases to be a proper finished video game. It becomes something that should still be in beta or something. This crystal's almost done. There we go. Let's say FRC what? Matchlock Boomer. Get it. I'll stamp. When everyone is getting gear, it like interrupts my ability to get up here and hit the X button. Oh, come on. Let me pick up the stupid gun. Now where? There. Am I just driving back to the same spot I was just in? So this is the culmination of all that stuff. Now we've got to shoot the mouths off of this big thing. I guess there will be more bugs. I don't know.
Shoot the Hellion's hideous moths. That's the only way to hurt it.
The moths truly are hideous. Thank you for telling me what it is.
The symbiote is detached from the body.
So yeah, how this will work is that flying giant bug will pop out here and there, and when it's out, you need to do as much damage as you can to it, because it'll eventually go back in, and then you'll have to fight a bunch of just regular bugs for a while until it comes back out. I feel like the shotgun's almost generous, you know? Just how many of these pellets are getting. It's a big target and all that, but I'm almost like barely aiming, barely thinking about this. and it goes back inside, and then we all stand around and do stuff for a while. I guess you just get in your car and drive around in circles and try to run the bugs over, huh? Sure. Why not? I will need to find some ammo at some point. Probably. These guys just take a lot longer to die, so... you end up with being out of bullets. Usually, or at least in the other location. They had an ammo case kind of right near there. Hang on, reload, hang on. Alright. Keep dying. There we go. I am going to do a little driving around trying to find that ammo. It's helpful to know where that is when we're talking about something. There it is. Whoa, hey! Just shooting this thing. Yeah, you get hit here and there, but you know, there's just so many players around that it just seems like, you know, whatever concept of aggro this game does deal with, you know, it's like everything's just getting pulled in so many different directions that no one enemy stays focused on you for long enough for you to go down unless you're really fucking up. So there's just no stakes. I mean, even, yeah, I get, you know, death penalty, very little stakes there, too. Lose a little bit of your money, but I haven't seen anything worth spending that money on. Or worth saving it up for, you know? Granted, I mean, you know, like, what is the second zone of, but it's like the second zone of like 5 or 6 as far as I can tell. And you can tell because they have like a whole, like, in-game achievement system. based on you exploring the world and doing different, you know, specific quests and stuff like that. You can go look. And it's called Season 1, which I think is well, hey, who knows? Maybe the TV show will be great and it'll live on for hell of seasons, and then at some point they'll do a Season 2 for this game that'll be good. You know, impossible to know. Based on this, it's hard to imagine a world where the TV show is worth the fuck. Those are like nerve grenades or something. I don't know if that's an actual grenade or if there's a weapon that you get that does that. Looks useful. Oh god. At the end, you know, it's worth doing all this damage to keep score at the end of the event. You know, whoever's out there doing the most dirt, I guess, gets the better items. I don't know. What is going on? Try switching loadouts. Try that medic gun again. That just doesn't do enough damage.
The symbiote is detached from the bottom. Kill it before it retreats.
Oh god! I have no head or gun or anything. Ghostbusters from all these beams. That was it, right? Yeah. So now this thing dies. Everyone runs in here and jumps around like fools for a little bit. I got a grenade. I got 6,000 XP. I got another grenade, a fire grenade. Okay, I got 2 grenades that I had never seen before. Type-wise, anyway. Did I rate? 13th. Not bad. It's the first time I've ever appeared on that leaderboard. Now we'll jump around like fools here for a couple more seconds. And then everyone drives away. I think I have a lot more missions and stuff to do. I haven't been doing the side missions as much. There's another Arkfall that looks like it's actually a different one. And I'm right next to burning rubber. Let's do that. And then I might stop, because I don't know, I don't want to play any more of this.
There's some business I need conducted, but it requires a little outsourcing.
Pick up some of my miner's explosives, head over to the raider camp. Okay.
I put our objective on the map. Let's go.
Whoa!
We need to collect
What's up, guys? Crap.
Big mistake. Get him off me!
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective.
Oh, they're all right here. I was all set to go drive far for that. Okay, and do that. Boy, that was a really effective explosion. That's really great stuff. That guy, no idea what's going on. I should probably take care of him before we... Oh, hey, now he's dead. Oh, let me jump through there. Fuck.
Nicely done. Your work is up to
That's
my
that whole
very
quest.
high standards. This arrangement may
Third one
be
doesn't even blow up.
in the near future.
I do like that's just part of their idle animation. Just, shoot my gun for a while. Alright. Well. Heck, you guys, I think that's about all of the Defiance I can stand for right now, so... Guess I'll just fast travel somewhere, huh? Take a look at the chat here. Get that back up here. Game of the year quality game. Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Naturally. Of course it's, yeah, it's pretty much the best game going right now. Which actually, maybe that's not too far off considering there's not that much coming out at the moment, but there you have it. That's Defiance. I don't think you should buy Defiance. I don't think there's enough here to warrant someone paying money for this game, even on the PC. And like I said, that 360 version I played was a real damn mess. So I'd probably stay away from that one doubly so. But you know, there's something at the core of this that works, which maybe is the most disappointing part of all, right? Is that there's part of this that is worth playing, like the simple controls, the basic act is all right, but the story and setting and a lot of that stuff just seems crappy, and you know, there's a lot of weird little stuff. Like I had a weapon that I had equipped just vanish at one point, and it's just gone. I don't know. The way they handle this multiple loadout stuff makes it hard for you to sell gear, because if it's equipped on any of your slots, it doesn't show up. So you have to manage these loadouts. Like I don't really use the dual loadouts very much. If I could just unequip everything from one of them permanently or something, that might work. But I don't think you can do that. So I don't know. It's funky. It's funky. How do I quit? Like that. See you later.